Do you understand something if you can't explain it? It's an interesting question. My answer to that is sometimes yes, but most of the time no. There are some things I believe that you just know and you just see for yourself and you just have insight about. You can't explain why. I can say that I love somebody and I can kind of talk about what that means, but I can't articulate it fully. I can't explain fully what I mean by that experience because it's very personal and it's very deep. But one thing I would say, the more you can articulate something, the better you'll understand it. And one of the things the rabbi suggests to do and talk about doing that I find really helpful is to try and articulate it to yourself. Articulating to somebody else is going to be another one of these 48 ways, but articulate it for yourself. And so sometimes something that I'll do is I'll go for a walk. There's something I want to understand, I want to get clearer in my own mind, and I'll talk it through with myself. And not in an intellectual way, but in a reflective way. Well, what do I think about that? But how does that make sense over there? And but if that was true, then what about this? I'll just kind of mull it over in my mind, and articulating it really helps me deepen my understanding of it. The place where I find this most useful, there's another type of articulation, not just expressing verbally, but writing down. In my learning and in my studies, I will always take notes. Not notes so that I can remember what I learned, but notes so that I can summarize what I learned and articulate it. And I always find that what happens is, as I write it down, I start to see, oh, I don't really understand that. Oh, there's a gap there. Oh, that doesn't make sense to me. Let me go and see that again. And that kind of discipline of articulating properly and fully ensures that I really know what I'm talking about, and I don't fool myself to think that I do when I really don't. This articulation to self is 48 ways number 3, alichas fasayim, arranging it on your lips. Stay tuned for number 4 next time.